y'all, welcome back to Scooby-Doo Tarot. We are going in with my Neoteric Feminine deck. Maybe you can tell with all this beautiful gold. So trying to channel a message for Divine Feminine. And I'm starting something new. I've got my little bullet journal here, and we're going to be writing down some of the symbols, some of the cards that I'm getting, just so, you know, when I do my next reading, I can kind of look back on the past energy and see where we're going, where we've come. I just think that'll kind of help things run a little bit more smoothly, and hopefully, you know, we can learn a little bit more together that way. So we're starting out with this Queen of Cups. And obviously we have this beautiful mermaid energy. I'm kind of getting siren energy from it. I'm kind of getting that you are very magnetic. I'm getting that people want to come and offer you their cup quite often. I am getting, obviously people find you very attractive, but the problem with that sometimes is that we attract things that we don't want to see. We have Four of Swords, and I feel like that's a confirmation. Like, obviously it is a very balanced energy. We have this serene image, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I'm getting that, you know, because of that, people want to be in your energy, whether you want them there or not. So let's see what else we've got coming in. I am going to go ahead and say that with being magnetic, being a beautiful person, you will attract, you know, the losers. You'll attract the mosquitoes. You'll attract people that want to suck, mooch off of your energy. And we have Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles, we've pulled this card a lot using this deck. It has a lot to do with reaping the benefits of your hard work. So I am kind of getting that maybe this was a glow up that's happened for you recently. Maybe you have been getting fit. Maybe you were kind of really skinny before, but you've been working on those glute gains, you know, or it could go the opposite way, where you've been working on a weight loss transformation, and that has kind of allowed this glow up, and now all of a sudden people are trying to come into your energy and they're trying to take what they want from you. Yes, Six of Swords. That is exactly what I'm getting. And it's like, you're just not letting them. I kind of went through something very similar. So I'm wondering if that's why this message is coming out. Maybe I have some guidance for you. I had a situation where I moved out of state. I was living in Arkansas. I moved out of state with my boyfriend, and we wanted to have some roommates because we were moving to Colorado all by ourselves and we don't really know anybody here. And so his friends moved with us, and they ended up lying to us about when they were coming, trying to essentially steal from our savings, quite literally, in order to pay for this apartment that they said that they would be paying for. And, you know, it just really got toxic, where we kind of realized they had a very unhealthy obsession with us, you know, my boyfriend and I. And like, this girl was like constantly asking me about my size. So I feel like that's one of the reasons this is coming up. She's like constantly asking me, what pant size do you wear? And how big are you? And, you know, I just started taking thyroid medicine like in April or something, I think. Very beginning of last year. And as a result, I lost a lot of weight, which has happened before because of my thyroid issues. You know, I tend to go back and forth. And it doesn't really bother me, other than sometimes clothes fit a little bit weird, you know. But these people were obsessed with my size, both of them, the female and the male, constantly talking about it. And it got to the point where I was like, are these people trying to figure out how big I am so they know what fucking, how size to build the fucking casket and dig the hole, you know? Like, shit like that. So what I'm seeing here is that you need to protect your energy and you know, don't be afraid to set boundaries. Absolutely listen to your gut here, because I had an off feeling about them from the start. Never really wanted anything to do with them, you know, from the first place, or in the first place is what I'm trying to say. And I should have listened to my gut. You know what I'm saying? I should have listened to my intuition, because when you ignore your intuition, it's just a recipe for disaster every single time. And I kind of feel like that's why I'm called to make this message. So we have 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and I just pulled 9 of Swords. And I have been getting the 9 cards quite a bit here. I am getting that you're having a hard time kind of completing a cycle. There's something here that's holding you back. And I have been getting in the past that it is this twin flame energy. And for some reason, I'm getting that this is kind of what caused this glow up as well. It's like this twin flame connection is what caused you to look at yourself and put that effort, put that energy into yourself. We live in a world where people judge you based on your appearance. No matter what, point blank, people are going to judge you based on your appearance. So it only makes sense that you should put a little bit of effort into your appearance, don't you think? And judging someone else for doing that is a little bit foolish, is all I'm going to say. And we have the Hermit. Exactly. This is a confirmation that I believe that this twin flame connection is what caused you to start to look inwards, and what caused this glow up, because you realize that you are worth putting the effort towards. You are worth putting the effort into. You know, there's only so much makeup can do, but one thing that I've learned, I take the opposite color of my eye, my iris, put that around my eye, and it just makes them pop. And I have a very, you know, pale skin tone, very fair skin. And so I tend to look a little bit washed out sometimes, especially in darker colors, or even this lighter color kind of emphasizes the lightness of my skin a little bit, I would say. It just kind of depends, but you have to learn what works for you. I've been learning like my kitty body type and stuff like that. And your essence is kind of like your face. And there's like this, the 12 seasons color palette or something like that, that tells you your coloring. And I'm not super great at it, but this message is here for somebody because you want to learn what works best for you and how to make a statement with what you're wearing. Because what you're wearing does make a statement, and it does cause people to believe certain things about you. And there are certain things that just aren't as flattering on your body type or like with your coloring. Like I have it's called romantic shapes, I guess, in my body, as well as my face. Like think of like an S curve or like that hourglass figure. And so I can be like over sexualized by especially men. And there are certain things that you can do to upplay that, or you can downplay it. You know what I'm saying? So the more you learn about what works best for you, the more this glow up is going to happen. And I'm just getting that is going to cause this twin flame union to just freaking like a moth to a flame. 9 of Pentacles, which I also have been getting when I use this deck, and this as well as the 7 of Pentacles, which again is just reaping the rewards of your hard work. And kind of, again, we have a 9, so I'm getting the completion of a cycle here. And I'm getting that it's happening soon. But I do kind of want to see, like, tell me, Spirit, what is it that's holding us back? We have the Page of Wands, which is very much a messenger. So I do kind of feel like maybe it is this twin flame that is kind of, they like to pop back in and out of your life. Make sure that you're still paying attention to them. And I kind of feel like this is what I'm getting. They don't want you to move on. And they can feel you moving on, is what I'm trying to say. They can feel you moving on and they don't want you to, so they're trying to do everything that they can to keep your attention. So yeah, this, for some reason, looking at the book, because I just wanted to see what other messages it has coming in. It is saying that you will be receiving good news or opportunities coming in, which is what I'm saying. You've got a message coming in. It says that the spirit of competition is in the air, and now is a good time to start a project as well. So obviously we see her here working hard. It's telling you to put in that work, is what I'm hearing. And we've got Queen of Pentacles. We have the energy of this ram, as well as this rabbit and these cherubs. Cherubs? I don't know how you say it. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. I feel like I say that a lot. That's not why you guys watch. But from this, I'm getting that you had to make a decision when you put yourself first in order to allow this energy to come in. And I was seeing the siren with the Queen of Cups, but this Queen of Pentacles, you know, it's just giving me Nefertiti vibes. It's giving me goddess vibes. It's giving me empress vibes. Like you are on that path to the empress. The empress is all of the queens together. You've got 2 of them here. You're working on collecting them like infinity stones. You are just glowing up, essentially. And it is a beautiful energy to have. And I am trying to write stuff down, which I really shouldn't be doing while I'm making a video, but I wanted to write down some of the imagery that I'm seeing, like I said I was going to be doing, just to kind of keep better track of how my readings are transforming and new energies that are coming in. We have King of Pentacles as well coming out right after the Queen of Pentacles. So obviously we're seeing a power couple here. Definitely getting twin flame energy from that. And with this oxen here, we see this, I say this every time I pull this card out. With these oxen, I'm hearing don't budge. I'm hearing stay steadfast and strong in your convictions. I'm hearing cowboy up. I'm hearing, you know, put yourself first in this connection. Just because this person is coming in with this message doesn't mean that you need to take them back, is what I'm hearing. Because I kind of have been getting this energy of you leaving the twin flame to focus on yourself, or, you know, however that resonates with you. Maybe y'all aren't necessarily in a relationship, so you can't leave them, but it's like there is a connection there. And in some way, you can take that energy back and put it back onto yourself. And I think that's what has happened. I think they're feeling that energy. They're feeling that loss of your energy. And they're coming back with this message, whether it's a sincere offer or not, I don't know. You are going to have to determine that yourself. You're going to have to look within, see if they've put in that work as well. Because just because you've had this glow up and this transformation, whether it be physical, mental, whatever. See, I got this 8 of Cups, which is exactly the card that when I pulled it in a past reading, I was saying that you're leaving somebody behind. You're leaving their cup behind. A relationship for sure. And that's just a confirmation. And we have the World. So yes, I feel like it is a completion of this cycle with this twin flame, but the completion of a cycle, the closing of a door is just opening up a new door for new things to come in. And it could be new things with this twin flame, we don't know. And again, we have this image of the lion. I've been seeing that a lot. We have a cow, and we have this bird of prey up here, this eagle. Getting to keep your eye out. Obviously getting the image of strength, and I'm getting Leo energy coming from this lion. I am getting this energy of this cow, the oxen. We had a longhorn in one of the cards earlier. And so it's telling you to call on the energy of those spirit animals as you complete this cycle and allow this new energy to come in. And I do want to see what this energy is that's coming in. I feel like part of it is this glow up. 7 of Wands. So I'm getting that there's been sort of a, you've been learning how to balance work and love. You've been learning how to balance your responsibilities. I'm getting that you have not quite mastered that. And so that is why I think that this door had to close on this relationship, is that you were still working on self-mastery, and so is this karmic partner or this soulmate or this twin flame. They are working on self-mastery as well. 3 of Cups. Exactly. I'm getting that you have offers coming in from all around you. Because you're so magnetic and you're so beautiful, I'm getting this energy coming in that people are going to want to collaborate with you. They're going to want to work with you. They're going to want to have your energy all mixed up in theirs. Whether that be to start a project like we were talking about earlier, whether it be romantically. Some of it could obviously be negative because, like we've said, that's just part of being a beautiful person, being magnetic, being attractive, having that effect over people. You know, not to say that it's your fault that sometimes people want to come all up in your energy, but that's what I'm saying, is that it is you that has this effect on people. And, you know, you have to choose to put up boundaries. And you need to be strong and unwavering when you do. Because otherwise people are just going to walk right all over you, and they're going to take advantage of you and your kindness and your beautiful heart and your beautiful spirit and your beautiful face. So I'm going to go ahead and close out the reading. We're going to say thank you to Spirit for the guidance. Lately I have had quite a few readings that just got interrupted, and so I kind of had to leave the deck open on with my spread out. I just kind of feel like it left this energy open, and it didn't allow me to close out that energy. And that's kind of why I feel like we're starting to move out of these 9s and move into these 10s and close out this cycle, you know, not just because I have been closing out my decks and my readings now, but there's a reason that energy has been happening, you know. There's a reason we've been a little bit stuck and why we've been hearing the same things over and over again. But we're moving out of it because y'all are starting to put that focus onto yourself, and that's a great thing. You're starting to look at yourself, look at your features, starting to improve in the way that you dress and the way that you speak to people. I've been really working on clucking my tongue. My sister and I, we were just laughing about it today, how we're always like, So we're working on that, you know what I mean? And y'all are kind of doing the same thing too. And with that, we're going to go ahead and close it out. I am going to start taking a little bit of notes on stuff that I found in the reading so that we can see how far we've come at the next one. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks for any likes, shares, and subscribes. If you want to claim the reading, go ahead and drop a comment, drop a like, so I know that it resonated with you. And don't be afraid to subscribe if you dig my vibe and want to become part of the tribe.